My name is Omar. I'm 11 years old. I live in Egypt. I'm in year 7. My hobbies are, my favorite hobbies are playing video games and reading books.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Emad. I live in Egypt. I'm 11 years old. I'm grade 6. My hobbies are playing video games and reading. We chose the theme of saving the environment because it's the most important theme. And we need to save the environment of pollution because it will lead to the species, animals, and humans being infected, which can lead to death. We chose recycling because it's the most easiest and important way to save the environment. Recycling is very useful because it not only saves money, it also saves the environment from being polluted by all the stuff that we throw other open.
We built this project to help improve our world. There is little recycling bins in Egypt and many people throw on the floor. The amount of garbage transported to landfills can be decreased, natural resources may be preserved, expenses can be cut, and eventually our carbon emissions can be decreased by reducing waste and reusing things whenever possible.
Hello, I am Omar. Um, uh, this is the PictoBlocks project, and this is what it does.
Hello.
So now the recognition window has opened. So as you can see now, whenever it cannot recognize a material, it will usually think that it's trash. However, sometimes if there are things in the background, it will think, it will use what's in the background. However, if it doesn't understand what it is like a human, it won't know, as you can see. So, for example, if I get a paper now, it should show that it is paper. Here. As you can see, it's paper, and it's not just saying it, but it's also showing on the screen, so it can help both blind people and deaf people. So as you can see, Toby throws it in the trash. So it shows you that what the material is basically, and it also shows a bar. So if it's 50% sure if it's paper, if it's absolutely sure it's paper, sometimes it's not sure, so it does 50% or it thinks it's trash. So you need to just have the right angle and a blank background to make things work. Another is for a cell phone, for example. So now, if I showed the back, if I showed the back of the phone, it thinks it's plastic because the back of the phone is a cover and it thinks that it's plastic. Now it thinks that it's glass because it shows a phone. And as you can see, it threw it in the bin, and it's throwing glass bottles in the bin to indicate that it is trash. So that is how my project works. Thank you. Okay, so this is the code for the RecycleBot project. Um, as you can see, this is the code. Now it starts with when green flag clicked, set voice to Teener. Teener, it's like a kind it's like the voice for the text to speech, as you can change it. So for example, if I go to the text to speech tab, I can set the voice. For example, now I want to set it to Teener, and then I want it to say hello. If I click on it,
Hello.
and if I set it to alto, hello. So it's like different versions. So this one, it's a male voice. We used it. So after it sets the voice, it will broadcast start. And when our code receives start, um, which is when the green flag is clicked basically, it will switch the costume to the main Toby sprite. Then it will show it so it doesn't disappear. It shows once you start it. It goes to the front layer, so nothing is in front of it. It is at the front of everything, so it's in the front layer. Then we want the text to speech to say, "Hello, I am Toby the Recycler, and welcome to RecycleBot. I will tell you what every material is to help you recycle." And then after it says that, after 3 seconds passed, it will open the recognition window. The recognition window is like the camera that the teachable machine is gonna use to scan um, what the material that we use is. So after it opens it, it will say, "Are you ready to start recycling?" And then the teachable machine will work. So forever, which means this code will happen forever on a loop. If the identified class from the web camera, which is we're gonna use the web camera to scan it. You can set it to the stage, but we're using the web camera. So if it is in cans, which is one of the materials in the teachable machine, then it will broadcast to open the cans. It will speak "it's a can" and say "it's a can" for 2 seconds. The reason we did
Hello.
both
I am Toby the
is
Recycler.
because we wanted to be able to be used by deaf people and also blind people, so it can have accessibility for everyone. And we repeat this for every single material until in trash is like when it doesn't know what the material is, like it's unknown, because it might say something wrong, so we added this one, so whenever it doesn't know something, it will just throw it in the trash bin. So it will say that it can't recognize the material. And this broadcast here that we keep using, it will be used in the recycling bin sprite. So for example, in the plastic recycling bin sprites, when it receives for the broadcast that the plastic should open, which is from Toby, then it will switch the costume to this one. It will start out as this one because we added when green flag clicked, it should switch the costume to the normal idle sprite, which is like the normal one. And when it receives that, it will switch it to it being open and them going in the trash and stuff. So it's after that it waits 3.5 seconds, 3 seconds, and then it switches the costume back to plastic, so it's closed again. And then we repeat that for every single one, but with like different names for each one. And yeah, it switches it. Um, and also in the trash can, it's the same. That is the code for the RecycleBot project. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching this video.
We hope you like the project and we hope people learn how to recycle from using it.